Recorded this in Nashville, Tennessee. 3 years ago, I went to Nashville with a traveling friend. We met this guy named Jay Vernali, and he owns a recording studio. And at that time, he'd been, around a while. And come to find out, he's in his 33rd year there on Music Row. And that's something to be there that long. He's been there longer than lawyers have. It's supposed to be. I made a lawyer joke Sunday, and we have a lawyer in our church. But Zach didn't beat me up, so we're good. Anyway, when I had enough songs, I called him. That was like this past January. And I said, what can you do for me? And we talked about the ideas of this. And I eventually sent him, he said, just send me a couple of songs. Let me get a taste of what you're like, what you do. And he set it all up. And I'll tell you more about Jay later. This next song it comes from an experience I had, a real, true experience. I moved from a condominium I was living in back into a house, and I was going through stuff and throwing it away. That's the best way to clear out things, is move. Move from one house to another. And I found these, and I have no idea why I kept them. I guess I just threw them in someplace and they just stay there. This woman and I were dating when I was in college, and she graduated and decided to go to Florida State for graduate school. And we exchanged letters for a while, and you know what an LDR is? Long distance romance. And it didn't work out, but she was really sweet, very talented, and she, did what she needed to do. But I was reading through those letters, and I was really surprised. She really liked me. While going through old boxes just the other day, came upon some dusty letters, surprised at what they had to say. In faded lines she gently wrote, pouring out her heart that way. Why couldn't I feel that, what I felt when I read them that day? Those old letters from a woman who I once held so dear can teach me now what I can do, not to repeat my yesteryears. Now I share with you from my heart today what I've learned from past mistakes. Now I know you love me, you show it in so many ways. I never want to lose you over choices that I've made. I'm in this now to love you deeper every day. Those old letters serve to remind me not to repeat my old mistakes. We're on this road together. You have my heart for the rest of my days. These old letters, they remind me that you have my heart for the rest of my days. Yeah, thank you. The fellow I worked with His name's Jay Vernali, and his company is called Jay's Place Recording, and it's on 17th Avenue South, and I think it's like 1258 or 1528, something like that. But I got there, and he's a producer, an arranger, a keyboardist, and an engineer. Now, he does all of this. It's really amazing how he pulls things together. When I was talking to him, he said, yeah, send me the rest of your stuff and I'll arrange it and so on and so forth. And being the arranger, this was a little short, but he added some musical stuff in there. You'll hear it later. What I want to do is sing all through there, and during the break, I'll play the CD if you want to know what you're getting before. All right. But he did that, and it makes it, palatably long.